Alright, that is super loud. What's going on, guys? It's Beatoms. I don't know why this isn't showing up. There we go. Alright. So, special offer available. No thanks. I don't have a plan for today. We're just gonna kind of hang out, have some fun. I don't know. I tried pushing last night, and it went absolutely horribly. As you could tell, I'm way below trophies that I was at yesterday, so I don't know what happened. Why do I... Yeah, that's smart. I have a knife just sitting out, not even closed up or anything, right next to my hand where I'm reaching. What's up, Cosmic? But yeah. I already did the firecracker challenge. I did that yesterday. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna push on ladder much. We'll see how it goes. I might just do some classic challenges and have some fun with it, but we'll see. And as I'm getting going, I want to give a big shout out to my tier 2 plus members. We have Hi Everybody, Larry, and Chris Gaming, so thank you guys very much. And thank you to all of you for supporting me. Alright, that bandit's dead. But, so is that minion horde. Nice. Alright, so that hog's dead. What's... I think I want to go Musketeer, but I'm going to play her over here. Zap that. And now I'm going to hog over here. Musketeer should lock on and do some decent damage there as well. So, I think this is a pretty good start. Bandit to take out the bomber. Throw a firecracker down for the minion horde. There it is. Perfect. Did you copy that deck? Because I think I saw... It was either that deck or like a version like that. Hey, what's up, Cream? I'm not too worried about the hog. Random poison, I'm not sure why. Alright, good. The Musketeer went behind. Let's add a Magic Archer. Now a Hog Rider. Get the Zap... Oh, never mind. He set up over there, so I'm going to poison this. We have another Bandit for the Bomber. Not going to worry about the Miner. Actually, she's going to take that out too. Let's just zap over there. We'll do this. We'll do this. And I'm going to hit him with a good game. Just 20 seconds left because I can now do this. We'll do this. We'll zap. And that's game. Ian, you can do whatever you want. I don't understand the wars and stuff. I have no idea how to do that. I haven't even looked into it yet. And if it's a 2-day thing, I'm not going to be able to participate because I'm not around tomorrow. So, I have a previous arrangement, so... Obviously, there won't be a stream tomorrow. I'm not going to be able to get the hog down on... Actually? Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, that was smart. I'm not gonna do anything yet. I'm gonna wait till that witch gets in range, then go magic archer. We'll bandit that. Go away. Firecracker. Alright, so that tower's dead, but his is also dead, and I have a counter push going. Ooh, big mistake playing that wizard back there. Big mistake. Look at all that damage I just got. People underestimate the amount of damage she does, but it's like 400 damage at max, so... Nice, she got on the witch. Muskie should take all that out. And now I can just P.E.K.K.A. What, putting the wizard in the back? Because it allowed me to do like 800 damage with the firecracker. Let's go with a magic archer. Let's add another firecracker because it doesn't seem like he has much to take them out. Does he even have a spell? He's got freeze. Okay then. So, I'm almost done with the pass already. This is really sad. This is really sad. Well, I definitely don't want 20 heals. I already have that max. Probably should have just kept the Dark Goblin, to be quite honest. We'll take the Battle Ram. Good enough. You mean when freeze was good? There we go. Something I have starred. There we go. Perfect. Or max, not starred. Alright, so... how much does maxing give? It gives 1,000, right? Where's something I can max? By level... 1,600. So even if I did to, it wouldn't give me enough. So, yeah, I'm not gonna bother. Alright, no worries, man. I'm not even gonna try to... Yeah, I'm not gonna try to pronounce that. Let's go Hog. We have Zap and Poison. Let's just poison that. And zap that. I don't even know if I'm going to max out the Executioner, to be honest. I have way too many other things I need to get leveled up. So I'm probably going to focus on getting a lot of things up to 12. Really? Let's just do that. I know he's gonna throw the barrel now, but I have banded. Kinda deal with it. What was a big oof? Hog Rider, Poison. Yeah, log bait is... sorry, it's double elixir. I might be able to. Poison that. I don't even think Zap's gonna be enough. That's game. Really unfortunate. Battle Ram's better if you're planning on using it to kite things. Hog is more consistent damage on tower. So those are the trade-offs, basically. I have enough kiting ability with the Firecracker, and I have a P.E.K.K.A that can take out pretty much everything, so I don't worry about kiting too much. Oh, Ram Rider. Oh. I don't like the Ram Rider. P.E.K.K.A. I think I want to go Magic Archer here. Just get all the chip damage I can. Take that out. Really unfortunate that the witch targeted there. What's my highest trophies? 5905. Haven't been able to hit that in months. Almost got there last season. Got one win away like 4 times and I just couldn't do it. Oh, that was unfortunate too. Alright, that Musketeer did its job. Yeah, but I don't like it as like my only win condition. That's the thing. It's a lot easier to not reach the tower. So I don't know. I prefer Hog. It's more reliable in my eyes. Nice arrows, buddy. Alright, let's go Bandit opposite lane. Add a Magic Archer over there. Firecracker. Take out the rest of that. Perfect. Just like that, I'm right back in this. Let's go with a Hog here. Try to keep her alive a bit. Add a bandit back here. And good game. Minor Ram Rider, huh? I don't think I've ever seen that one. So, I don't know. Who knows? It might work. Alright. Is there anything? Just win 10 battles, play Princess 15 times. And then play it 20 times? Do I guess I'll see if it works. I don't have anything to kite with now, but... Hey, what's up, Destroyer? Alright, White Kid, let's see what you got. Go Muskie. Bandit. Hog over here, and I still have Zap. Yeah, I'm probably not going to spend too much time. It's just a curiosity thing to see if Princess would actually be better in my deck. I'm not sure that it really matters, to be honest. Yeah, except I don't really want to go into triple elixir. If I did, I would probably be doing it already. I don't really enjoy playing those kind of modes that much. I didn't really want to waste my Zap there. That's why I took all that damage on the P.E.K.K.A. Alright, get on that tower. Thank you. P.E.K.K.A. Add a princess at the top over here. Oh well. I honestly don't know if Princess makes any difference at all. Well, P.E.K.K.A. there. I'm just gonna poison right here. Get that poison damage on tower. Magic Archer getting a few shots in. Tower down. Musketeer. Zap. Good game. So we got this. Yay, 2 Goblin Giants. I don't need those. So I'm probably just going to use the Princess till I get the 15 times. I'm not really going to push it too much. I know there's going to be enough draft and stuff that I'll probably just finish off the other stuff without even really trying. But I am going to throw a Princess opposite lane here just because. Oh. So this is what we're doing now. Why wouldn't it be, Cream? Hey, what's up, Time Lapse? Welcome back. I mean, my memory is bad, but it's not that bad. Oh, you think that's a lot? I mean, considering they cost 500 gems when they're in the shop, I don't really think that's a lot. I think legendary chests are just kind of useless anyways. To be honest, like they're not that good anymore. They used to be, but I totally agree, but for some reason they have a really high value on that. Just letting that go. There's no way I'm winning this anyways, so I'm not too worried about. Okay. I have every legendary at least level 10. Most are like 11. Few max. Well, I think 2 are max. 3 max. I forgot I got Magic Archer up. I had Magic Archer, Bandit, and Inferno Dragon max. Alright, we'll go P.E.K.K.A. Throw the hog over here. He just rocketed a princess. Wait a minute. Did I just beat him, like, straight up? What? I was like, oh, I'm gonna get a crown out of this, and then he just didn't do anything. And I don't remember seeing that log once. I'm sure he logged, but I don't think I saw it. What? What? What the... Wow. That's something I would do. You say nice gold, but it's really not that much. That's like 2 upgrades at this point. And I'm saving that for maxing out my P.E.K.K.A. if I can. I don't really like lightning chests that much. I never get anything out of them. Let's go with a P.E.K.K.A. Because he's not going to expect that. And then a poison. Kinda did something. Let's go with a princess. That was a dumb princess. That was a really dumb princess. I don't know, I'm starting to become a fan of P.E.K.K.A. I tried adding a giant in and it just didn't work at all. Yeah, I played this match so poorly to start, but it's not over. We'll just add a princess over here. Wow. I don't see myself winning. Although... Wow, that just changed things real quick for me. Alright, I'm not gonna... Just when I say I'm not gonna use the P.E.K.K.A. so I can save it for the RG, he drops the RG with the hog. I'm sorry, but this person needs to get good at this game. Using this crap around me. I'm sorry, that was just stupid. I signed up for YouTube in 2008, but I didn't start uploading until probably 2010. So, I think it was like late 2010, mid to late 2010. It was after I graduated high school when I started. So yeah, it was probably maybe even early 2011. I don't know. Videos, filter. No. Oh, maybe if I click that. February 8th, 2011 was the very first video that I uploaded. It has 48 views. And it is this video right here. It's actually unlisted, so you guys can't even find it on my channel, but it's still there. Alright. Let's get back to this. But in case anybody wants to check it out, it was a quick Call of Duty, like 30-second clip of me just stabbing people. Well, yeah, because that was first when I think it was the cinnamon challenge, right? The one that I showed my face. That was back in 2011, I think. Oh, well, yeah, it was January 17th, 2012. So that was 7 years ago. I would have been 20. I also didn't have long hair. I didn't have a beard in it. He missed his mortar. It's great. Technically, I guess that's the most viewed, well, that's the most viewed video I have available on my channel. I privatized some of them because things happen. Let's just leave it at that. But I actually had one video that was over 1 million views, so not legitimately, but it did have 1 million views on it. Long story. I don't really want to go into it again, but maybe someday I'll make a video on what happened. I don't know. But I just don't want to give people ideas. Although it's a lot harder to get away with that now that creators actually have communication with YouTube itself. Back then you had to go through a partner group. I was part of Maker Studios at the time. Back when Philly D still owned it. Actually, when he sold it to Disney, I still had a few dollars that I hadn't been paid out yet. And I ended up getting like a $4.25 check from Disney or something. I still have it somewhere. But I've technically earned a paycheck from Disney, which is kind of cool. Let me see. I think it might actually be right over here. Hold on one second. I think it might be in one of these drawers. Oh. What's this? Oh, yeah. My highest candlepin bowling score ever. 187. Which is just outrageous. I don't know how I ever did that. And if you guys don't know what candlepin is, I don't even know if you guys can hear me. If you guys don't know what candlepin is, it's like way, way harder than regular bowling. Getting a 200 is like nearly impossible. I know I have it somewhere. I have so much other junk in these drawers that I don't remember. I definitely know I saved it because I just saw it like a week ago. What I did with it is another question entirely. Oh well. I'll try to find it at some point. Maybe I'll take a picture of it in here. Oh, not in here, but I definitely found my N64. So check this out, guys. This is a console that's older than probably everybody in my chat right now. This is my N64. I've had this 22 years now and it still works. So yeah, I found that, but I didn't find the check. I don't know where it is. Anyways. Guys, like I said, it was 1 million views, but it wasn't a legitimate 1 million views. Cream, I've told you about this. I told you what happened. It was part of the reason why my channel almost got taken down the first time I did YouTube. Actually, did I delete? I don't know if I deleted it. Yeah, I did. This video apparently got removed. This one has 10,000 views. With 386 likes. I don't know why it got removed. Huh. That's really weird. I don't know why that one got deleted. It was just... Oh... I think it was because of the same reason. Yeah, see, I can't even share, like, I can't even share them with you because they got removed. It still, like, shows them in my video detail, or my video section, but I have to sort by the least watched video, and for some reason then it's on top, and that's because it's been deleted. It says it violated the terms and policies. It doesn't tell me exactly what it was, but I'm pretty sure I know what it is. It's the same reason why the million view one got... I guess it's completely gone now. It was there like a couple months ago, but it had like 1.3 something million views. I had a few others that reached like 100 or like 400,000 views and stuff. Yeah, exactly, Cream. So yeah, that's what happened. That's how somebody tried to take down my channel before, and that was before I was able to actually talk to YouTube. So if anyone gets any ideas, it's not going to work now. But back then, that was an easy way to take down YouTubers. And actually, it was done by somebody who was a friend of mine. So yeah. Anyways, let's get the firecracker back in. Yes, and that was before they had like ways to detect that. So all they saw was all of a sudden I was getting these crazy views, and like people weren't like leaving comments and stuff like that, and like it would just seem suspicious, so they flagged everything on my channel basically. I didn't, Cream, but honestly I couldn't tell you a single song from Rush. They were just never a band I ever got into. But yeah, it really kind of sucked that happened, because I was at like 4,000 subscribers back then, and that was when if you had 100,000 subscribers, you were a huge channel, especially in gaming. So like 4,000 subs was nothing to sneeze at. 4,000 subs back then is probably like 200,000 subs now, to be quite honest. It was just unfortunate that it happened, and yeah, that's why I don't really talk about it much, because it's not really fun to talk about. I put 2 years into my channel. I started growing pretty well. I even had a podcast that was going fairly successfully. And there's only even a few of those left up, and those were like the very first ones before it even got good. So not famous, but I did have quite a few of the more popular Call of Duty YouTubers at the time on my Skype and stuff like that. Actually, if you guys really want to go back far enough, there's actually an episode, I don't even know if anybody knows that this exists, but there's an episode of, what was it called? Painkiller Already? The Woody's Gamertag podcast that they did. I was actually on that briefly for like, I think I was on it for like 20 minutes or so. They were waiting for like another guest or whatever, and I just happened to be on Skype and messaged one of them, not knowing that they were doing it, and they just brought me in. I'm not gonna pretend like I was really good friends with them or anything like that. It wasn't that kind of situation. It was, I met Wings of Redemption. I don't know if anyone knows who he is, but he was friends with Woody's Gamertag, and if anyone knows who Woody's Gamertag is, he was fighting White Boy 7th Street to become the first. I think they both. I think Woody's Gamertag was the first gaming channel to reach 100,000 subs, and he was fighting White Boy to become the first one to reach 1,000,000. And I think White Boy beat him to it. But Wings of Redemption was friends with Woody's Gamertag, and I actually just met him on PlayStation one day. He was trying to do a series for his channel, and I guess I kept killing him, and he didn't like it, so he invited me to his team just so that he could get his video done or whatever. And we ended up hitting it off, and we started talking like on Skype, and we started playing together a little bit. If you go back and watch some of his older gameplays, you might see my my gamer tag in there. I had two. One was Beatoms and one was Silent Scorpion. So you might see those. But yeah, that's where I was at YouTube at the time. I was like, I wasn't famous on YouTube, but I was like friendly with the people that were. So like it was helping my channel a little bit. Just the fact that I would be like that, just being on Painkiller already gave me like 2,000 subs. I was at like 2,000 and it boosted me up another 2,000. No, not that, Green. That wasn't even me. That was things that like people I knew in real life were doing, and they were just like, "Hey, you want to make a video with us?" I was like, "Sure." But yeah, that's why I almost didn't come back to YouTube, because like I put so much effort and things were going so well, and one person ruined it for me. And I probably could have fought it more, but because I was a smaller channel, I couldn't really like go to Maker Studio. I don't know why I'm striking this. I couldn't just go to like Maker Studios and be like, "Hey, fix this." Like they didn't care, you know. They weren't making much money off of me. So that's why I'm not partnered with anyone now. I'm just going on my own because I went down that route. I tried getting them to get my channel fixed, and I ended up doing it myself. It took me, I want to say like 8 or 9 months between like pestering YouTube people on, like I actually found out like who the CEO, like all these other people were. I started just harassing them on Twitter basically until they finally like talked to me. And then even after that, it still took like another 4 months. So, yeah, it wasn't fun. I wonder if any of them would even remember I existed. Like, if they ever, like, talked to me again. Have I ever asked for help? No. I've never once asked for help from anyone on YouTube. That one time when they invited me into the call in the podcast, I actually didn't even know they were doing the podcast. I was like, I was just sitting there talking to them, and they were like, "Oh, by the way, we're recording right now, so you might want to just keep that in mind." I was like, well, good thing I didn't say anything embarrassing. I think they used to do like a pre-show or something, and that's what it was. I don't remember. It was so many years ago. But yeah. There was also another podcast. I can't remember the name of it, but it was K-pop, Mr. I Tryhard, and somebody else. White Boy was on it a few times because he was dating K-pop. I don't even know if they ever got married or whatever. They were talking about it at the time. But I was also on that one a couple of times. Mr. I Tryhard is probably the one... I don't even know if his channel even exists anymore. But he was like the one YouTuber I became like friendly with. Like Wings of Redemption, it was more just... At the time, I was pretty good at Call of Duty, and he wanted good people on his team. Not gonna say that he staged his videos, because he didn't stage them. But if things weren't going his way, he kind of made sure that they went his way, if you know what I mean. That's like him inviting me onto his team, even because he kept getting paired up against me, stuff like that. He was a good player. He put so much pressure on himself. I think it like just ate away at him. But yeah, Mr. I Tryhard and I, like, we talked quite a bit for a few months. And then all that stuff happened with my channel, and I just I abandoned YouTube for like a good year. Like, I didn't watch anything on YouTube. I basically boycotted it. Um, and then when I came back, like, the people that I used to talk to, either they had like they had new Skype names, or they deleted me off their Skype or whatever, just because I hadn't talked to them. So yeah, I lost pretty much every connection I had. But that's fine. I'm in a totally different direction now anyways, so I don't necessarily think any of those connections would be helping me now. And I'm honestly kind of glad it didn't work out, because then I would have been stuck to Call of Duty and like console gaming and stuff, and I'm just not into that anymore. You know, I got older, like my tastes change. Um, I don't know. I enjoy doing this more than I did the Call of Duty. I think I was much better at Call of Duty than I am at Clash, like much better. I did game battles and stuff like that. I had a top 100 ranked game battles team on PlayStation that I was the owner of. Our team actually got invited to MLG Dallas, but at the time I think I was 16. This was before I even did YouTube. I was like 16 or something, and my parents wouldn't let me go because I had already missed a bunch of school and stuff like that, and I would have had to take like a week off of school. So that didn't end up happening. They went. They ended up getting eliminated, like, I think the first match or something. But yeah, I was pretty good at Call of Duty. I'm not good at it now. I might be able to hold a 1.3 KD now if I tried to pick it up again, because I haven't played in so long. But most of you guys probably don't even know what I'm talking about, so I'm going to move on, go back to Clash. But just a little brief history of my first run on YouTube. It is really hot in my room. It's like 60-something degrees outside right now. In the middle of January in Massachusetts. It's not normal. I've only talked about it a couple of times on the channel, just because, like, I don't know, it was just a different life. Like, back then I was working at Walgreens, and then I ended up doing a security job before I stopped doing YouTube. But, like, my life was just so different back then. I want to say that YouTube ending at that point was one of the best things that happened to me, because in a way it was a good thing. It made me, you know, because at the time I wasn't living my life. I was literally going to work, coming home, and playing video games. Like, that was my entire life. I had dropped out of college at that point the first time. And, like, I wasn't doing anything with my life other than playing video games and making videos on YouTube. You know, even when I wasn't making videos, I was still, like, I was playing Minecraft with friends, or I was practicing Call of Duty. I played Call of Duty like 6 hours a day. It was stupid. And I was working, like, I think it was 65 hours a week at the time at Walgreens, because I was working for 2 different stores. I was working at one store from 3 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. and then driving like 25 minutes away to make sure that I got to the other store by midnight, and did the midnight to like 7 a.m., 8 a.m., something like that. So I averaged like 65 hours a week. And the rest of my time was mostly, like, I would hang out with friends sometimes. But because of my work schedule and everything, and they were all working, so I only saw them like once a week. And other than that, I just played video games. And it wasn't healthy. It really wasn't. I was working at Walgreens. I mean, the overnight job, I actually made more money working there 25 hours than I did or it was like 24 hours, I think, than I did working the main store that I worked at. Because I got overnight pay, which was, I think it was like $1.50 an hour more. But every overnight shift I did was also overtime because I had my regular schedule. So I ended up getting I think it was $1.50 more an hour plus time and a half for every hour I worked. So, you know, for a 19-year-old kid, when I left Walgreens, I was making $8.42 an hour. So if we do the math, 8.42 times 40 would be 336.8, and then add to that. Can I not do parentheses on this? I can't. All right. So 336.8. Let's just remember that. How do I clear this? Can I just do... What? Why can't I clear this? What? This is the dumbest calculator. There's no... Nope, I just deleted the history. Alright, well, just close the calculator and open it. I need to get a different calculator. This is stupid. So then it was 842, so it would be 992 times 25 plus the 336.8, I think, whatever, 336 comes out to roughly $584 a week. Take out taxes, probably bringing home about $400 a week. So yeah, it really wasn't worth it. Yeah, see, there was none of that, Cream. There's no C or anything. It was weird. And I was hitting backspace and stuff. It wasn't doing anything. So yeah, it really wasn't that good of money. Now, the job I left that for, the security job, that one, I averaged, I think, 68 hours a week. And I worked there for a year. So 68, and that was $13 an hour. So minimum, I was making $8.84, and then... No. Oh no, I did that wrong. Oh, if I make it smaller, there's a clear. What? I don't know. Anyways, when I was working at the hospital, I was bringing home checks that were like $1,000 plus. So, between overtime, oh, you don't even want to. I worked in an ER doing security. I couldn't even tell you what the weirdest thing was. Like, we used to have a guy. This was a regular thing that happened. Keep in mind, there was a guy who would just run into the emergency room through the ambulance doors wearing nothing but a chicken mask, run around the emergency room, and then just run away. Never did anything wrong. Just came in just wearing a chicken mask, nothing else. And that wasn't even weird to us. So, just to show you what that job was like, it was not worth the money I got, which is the reason I ended up leaving. Well, part of the reason. But I had, like, drug addicts and stuff like that, like, trying to bite me and punch me, and I ended up going down the street and making $1 less an hour working at a gas station. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do this. This was, well, you're not gonna know. It was at a hospital or it was the next town over from where I lived. It was literally, I lived off of Main Street in my town, and that led into this town, and the hospital was right off of Main Street in their town. So, actually, Cream, remember that video you sent me, and I was like, oh, this is the town next to where I grew up? It was in that town. It was called Melrose Wakefield Hospital. Have I had a lot of jobs? Let's see. I worked 3 gas station jobs, the security job. Was it 3 gas? Yeah, 3 gas stations, the security, Walgreens. I did Uber and Lyft off and on for about 5 years. I worked at a bait shop for a while. I had a business that I started online when I was 15. Yeah. From 15 to 17, I made money off of the game RuneScape. I set up a nice little business playing that. Um, what else did I do? I did some accounting work at. My aunt is basically like just below the CEO at her company. She does accounting work for a company that sells like office furniture, like chairs and desks and stuff like that. I worked for her for like 5 months doing a temp job. Somebody quit on the spot, and the position would to really do everything she needed took like months and months of training, or it took like 2 months of training, and then they had to find somebody and all that. So I basically just helped out doing like the stuff that that anybody could really do. Um, Once a week, my entire job for the whole day was literally just sorting checks, like putting checks in alphabetical order. That was it. I'd get a whole stack of checks and I'd have to sort them. Some check, I had to sort them by alphabetical order, and then group those ones. Like I had to group ones that were outgoing checks, ones that came in, stuff like that. It was really boring work, but it was really easy, and it was a very small office most of the time. It was just me and my aunt in there, so like it was very low key. I get along really well with my aunt. She's the kind of aunt that like listens to the same music that I did and stuff like that. She's not that much older than me. She's only like 13, 14 years older than me. So we've always had a close relationship. So that was a good job. And that paid really well. That was $22 an hour, I think. That was my highest like set pay. Uber and Lyft, I made more money than that. I averaged like anywhere from $25 to $35 an hour, but then you got to take into consideration the wear and tear in your car, the gas money. Usually I ended up buying food while I was working. I'd take a break and go get food somewhere, so that's another $15 gone. I kept my car stocked with drinks, so buying cases of water and stuff like that. And I had multiple kinds of water because I live in Boston, and if people don't know, Boston is basically like California. There's a lot of like hipsters and stuff like that. So, well, this is why I'd love to get a podcast going. I need to find the right person to do it with. It's really hard to just do a podcast on your own because you don't really have anyone to bounce things off of. And I need to find the right person. Maybe someday it'll happen. Alright, let's go with a hog. Let's go bandit. Oh, I haven't even told you guys any of the crazy stories of my life, trust me. I'll tease one that I'll probably tell at some point. Like the whole story. But at one point, I actually had a guy threaten to kill me. And literally about 6 minutes later, he was dead. I'm not going to tell you exactly what happened. I'll eventually tell you the story, but let's just say that's more of a crazy story. Oh, I would love to be on Joe Rogan. I would love that. Joe Rogan is easily probably one of my favorite people on YouTube. I know he's not technically on YouTube, but like he's not a YouTuber or anything, but I watch him on YouTube, so whatever. By the way, I didn't kill the guy. It wasn't me. But it wasn't even a person that... Well, anyways. Let's do this, and then I think this will work. Nice, I didn't get the direct hit. Look at that. Now we'll go bandit. I'm barely paying attention to what I'm doing. I'm just reacting. Wait, Joe's on? No, I thought Joe said he wasn't doing the carnivore diet. He eats meat like every day, but the carnivore diet is literally eating nothing but meat, and I'm pretty sure that he said that he eats a lot of vegetables and stuff too. Unless like something changed very recently, but I've been keeping up with him for the most part. Good game. Yeah, I don't know why he would do that then, because he's been so against the carnivore diet. So that seems really weird. Unless he's doing it just to see what it does to the body. Um, I don't follow him on like social media. I only watch his podcasts, but actually it's because of him that I've lost 20 pounds in less than 3 months. I have Joe to thank for that, honestly. He's the one that he really made me want to try intermittent fasting. You guys probably can't tell because you only see my face, but I started doing intermittent fasting when I got out. Actually, I was trying to do it before I went in the hospital, like literally less than a week before. And I ended up sticking to it when I got out, and I've lost 20 pounds since I was hospitalized. So I never would have tried it if it wasn't like I've heard of it through like Terry Crews and stuff, but I never really like. I was just like, oh, it's just some new diet. Everybody says diets work or whatever, but then like he had all these like health experts on and everything, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I will try this, and it's been working for me. What I do is from. All right, so I eat 6 hours a day, and then I fast for 18. Um, I I typically eat after the stream, so usually like 6:30, 7 o'clock, I'll eat my first meal, and then I won't eat again, or I won't eat anything past 1 a.m. I stay up late. It's just I'm an insomniac. It happens. So like I don't keep a strict schedule, but whenever I eat my first meal of the day, 6 hours after that is when I cut off food, like any calories, anything your body has to metabolize, caffeine, all that stuff. I don't take anything. I don't put anything in my body except for water after those 6 hours. And it sounds really hard, but it's really not. Like that's why usually I have a Mountain Dew like right when I start streaming, because that's the first thing I put in my body of the day that's not water. Yeah, like I said, I'll probably talk about it at some point. It's a kind of a there's a lot of setup to the story, so I don't want to spend like 10 minutes setting up a story just to tell you what happened in like 3 minutes. You know what I mean? So I'll do it as a separate thing at some point. I don't know when, but it's eventually I'll tell you guys. I have so many crazy stories, and that's only one of them. That's not even like that's not the craziest thing that's ever happened to me. That's the one that seems to get the most like response from people when I tell them. I'm gonna zap. Hog. Let me try to win this real quick. Oh, never mind. RG. Alright. So yeah, back on the diet thing. Typically what I'll do is like if I don't eat before the stream, like the caffeine and stuff, it's only 2 more hours. They say you can do like 16-8. I prefer the 18-6 just because it's the most extreme version of it. Also, typically once a week, I'll also just go an entire day without eating. Which actually, it may seem counterintuitive, but the whole 3 meals a day thing is actually not healthy. And if you think about it, wild animals, no wild animal eats 3 times a day. Very, very rarely. Unless it's like, fish or something like that. But Like lions eat like once a week, snakes eat once a week, every 2 weeks, sometimes once a month. So it's really not normal to eat 3 meals a day and like 3 big meals a day on top of that. Um, so what it does is it forces your body, instead of looking for calories first, it actually, because it doesn't know when it's going to get its next meal, it goes into the fat reserves, and that's how you lose weight. My doctor, he was a diabetic, and he started doing intermittent fasting like 2 years ago or something, and now he's not even diabetic anymore. So, what's the craziest? Um, Honestly, I don't even know. Like, I've had I've had a lot of crazy like I've met some really famous people. Um, I think the craziest story was being at a party and then randomly a singer from a band that I really liked at the time um, happened to be at the same party, and we ended up like doing so because this was when I was still in a band. Um, and he ended up coming on stage and like we did some songs together and stuff. That was pretty cool. You guys probably I can't remember his last name. I think it's like Jamie or Jeremy or something from Killswitch Engage. I was more of a fan of the first singer from Killswitch. He was he's the new singer. I don't listen to them that much anymore, so I really don't know. But I was in a few bands actually. I was in a cover I guess it was a cover band. We'd take like rock songs and turn them into like metal songs. And again, this was before that was all over YouTube. It wasn't like everybody was doing it. But that's how you start a band, is by doing covers. But we didn't want to just cover songs. We wanted to do them in our own way. So I was the backing vocalist and the drummer. I stopped doing music because I was primarily a drummer, and with my knee issues, I can't do the foot pedals anymore and stuff. Like, I could drum for like country music probably, but I can't do metal. So, which is unfortunate because I really enjoyed it. I think the biggest like gig we had was it was a fundraising event that I actually used to be a part of every summer. My dad is a really well-known fisherman in Boston, and there was a thing called the Safe Summer Kickoff where we basically took kids from like the inner city and stuff like that. Or our boat personally, we actually had kids from the Special Olympics that we would take out every year, but it was an all expense paid like fishing trip. Which, if you guys don't know, a chartered fishing trip is $400 plus for like 4 hours. It's really expensive. So like giving up that, the entire day of work and stuff like that to do this is a big commitment from the fishermen. So I was the first mate on my dad's boat, and like this was a thing where like the mayor would be there and stuff, and it would be like this fishing tournament basically every year at the beginning of the summer. And one year I actually got them to let my band play there. So that was probably the biggest thing we ever did. It was mostly like, birthday parties for friends and stuff like that. We weren't that good. But yeah. Man, I miss drumming too. I really do. But I don't know if you guys remember that video, Jumps for Cream. Like, that noise that was at the end, that was just me. Like, that wasn't anything else. And that wasn't even a good, like, growl or anything. But, yeah. I've actually thought about making some songs, but I don't have the equipment. I don't know how to edit. I don't know how to make tracks and stuff like that. And honestly, it would just be for fun. It wouldn't be like a super serious thing or anything. So I don't know. Maybe way down the road somewhere. Oh no, I don't. I don't do. I see. You got to remember, it's not singing. It's heavy metal. It's deep growls, and if you do them wrong, you can actually destroy your vocal cords. David Draymond from um, Disturbed, Matt Shadows from Avenged Sevenfold, they both blew out their vocal cords. Well, actually, Matt Shadows was more... Well, yeah, it was a lesion on his vocal cords. He didn't quite blow them out, but he ended up needing surgery. And honestly, I haven't done any metal singing in... It's got to be 6 months, at least. So I can't just on the spot do it because I can actually feel my throat wouldn't handle it right now. No, I don't have the kind of singing voice to do that. That's not my style of singing. I used to be able to hit those high notes, but I can't anymore. Something I don't even know any Beach Boys songs, to be quite honest. No, he didn't blow out his vocal cords doing something like Sound of Silence. He did it on something like Down with the Sickness. Alright, I do have a test that I can do to see if my throat can handle it. It's going to be very loud, so I'm actually going to move the microphone a little bit away. I call it my pterodactyl call. If I can do this and not cough, I might be able to do some vocals. Nope. Can't do it right now. Oh, that went so bad. Yeah, I still have this, like, cough that I haven't been able to get rid of. There's no way I can do it. Ugh. Kind of. I gotta open a window. I am sweating so bad right now. Hold on one moment, guys. I can't even tell. Give me one sec. That wasn't even good for the pterodactyl call, by the way. Usually I can do it much better. So many notifications. Yeah, I don't think I could do any, like, metal screams right now. Ooh. P.E.K.K.A, I guess. That's the other thing. When I did screams and stuff, I was stupid. I didn't warm up or anything like that. And I'm sure I did damage to my throat. So if you guys ever want to get into, like, heavy metal and stuff, just make sure you do it the proper way. And if you guys want to know, like, what kind of metal I did, look up Five Finger Death Punch. It was, that's probably the closest to my normal vocals. Oh, I was stupid before. even know why I'm playing. I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. I'm just losing trophies. You know what? Since I'm not... Let's change this up a little. And instead of bats, let's do baby dragon, and let's just do some 2v2 for a moment, just because I'm not paying attention anyways. I'm like going it through my head trying to think of, is there anything I can do that's not going to be harsh on my my vocals. Yeah, I don't know. Now I'm trying to think of, is there anything I could rap potentially? But everything I could think of would get me demonetized. Because one of the groups that I was in was mostly a comedy, like, rap type group. But we did do, like, some instrumentals and stuff, too. So... I wouldn't say I'm a great rapper, but I can rap pretty fast. Screamo rap. You know, it's funny. I've actually always... I wanted to do that for so long when I was younger. I'm trying to think of, like, any rap song that I could just rap as fast as I could, that I know all the lyrics to, that don't have swears, and believe it or not, I know this might be shocking, but it's really hard to figure out something that fits all that criteria. Unfortunately, I don't know Will Smith enough to be able to do it, because he's, like, the only clean rapper I can even think of. I don't know. Although I wonder, if I go fast enough, will YouTube pick up on it? Because it is just an automated thing that picks up on it. Hey, what's up, Larry? I hope you didn't come here for a serious stream, because I'm talking about rapping right now, so... yeah, I'm in a weird mood today. I'm just not in the mood to really care about trying. I know it, but I don't know it well enough that I can rap it fast. No, I have a song in mind I can do. It's actually an Eminem verse, and it's not one that you guys probably... You guys might not even know about it, to be honest. I was thinking about the Eminem part from Patiently Waiting. It's a 50 Cent song. The fastest that I ever did... His verse is like 1 minute and 20 seconds or something. I think I've done it in like 27 seconds, my fastest. The reason I know it is just like that well is just because it's my favorite 50 Cent song. Maybe after this game, I'll try it. I want to actually... Now I want to see if I can do it fast enough that YouTube doesn't pick up on any of the swears. I doubt it, because there's a few F-bombs in there, and I'm not good enough to be able to censor myself. Did I just go into 1v1? Oh god, I screwed up so bad. Whatever. Alright, see, if I could play music, it would also make it a little bit better. Like, there's a lot of songs I know, but I only know it by going through the whole song. Do you guys know what I mean? Yeah, I know Lose Yourself. Everyone knows Lose Yourself. See, the thing is, to do something fast when it's not meant to be fast, you really have to know it very well. I do listen to quite a lot of fast rap. I love Tech Nine. I love Busta Rhymes, Twista, Token. That's why I really can't get into the new rap, all this mumble rap and all that. Like, it's not the kind of music I listen to. And I know that's a very unpopular thing to say, but can I actually win this game? Like, how has this guy not destroyed me yet? This isn't even a real deck. I slapped it together to just fool around in 2v2. This might be dumb. Is that game? That's game. I just won with this deck. I give up. I give up. I've dropped 300 trophies last night, and then I slapped together a crap deck like this. I was using a level 10 bomb tower. I don't think people realize like how bad this deck was. Level 10 log, level 10 bomb tower, level 11 princess, level 11 Sparky. What am I doing right now? Alright. If I get demonetized, I get demonetized, whatever. Hold on. How does it go? Okay. Ready? I've been patiently waiting to make a throw all the hate and debate whether or not you can even weather the storm as they lay on the table operating to save you. It's like an angel came to you sent from the heavens above. They think they're crazy, but they ain't crazy. Let's face it, you're basically... Oh, fuck, I can't do it! They think they're crazy, but they ain't crazy. Let's face it, shit basically, they're just playing sick. They ain't shit, they ain't saying shit. Spraying 50 A to the K and bring drain with me. It's on the same to fuck up name, you're staying with me. Don't let me lose you, I'm not trying to confuse you. I'll lose with the Zeus and shoot through your Zeus. You get the message, am I getting through to you? Know what's coming, you motherfuckers don't even know, do you? Take big as pot, mix them up in a pot, sprinkle a little big L on top. What the fuck do you got? Got the realest and illest killers tied up in a knot, juggernauts in the rap shit like a knot. It's like a fight to the top, just see you die for the spot. You put your life on it's nothing like 500 shot, you know what time. As soon as 50 signs on the start, shit what you know about death threats. I get a lot. Shady records with 8 seconds away from the tower. Some cowards fucked with the wrong building. They meant 10 hours better evacuate all children, nuclear showers, nothing spooky, you know about to witness the power of fucking 50. Boom. So yeah, I can go fast, I just can't, I don't have like the same flow that some people do, but yeah. Oh no, not again, cancel, no! So yeah, I definitely just got demonetized for that, but you know what, whatever. No, like, I can do, Like Busta Rhymes from Look at Me Now and Busta Rhymes from Worldwide Choppers. I don't know if you guys know those, but you know what, Flo? You might be right. I'm trying to think. I might be able to do that one. The problem with doing Busta is... Alright, I want to preface this by saying it's lyrics in a song. So if you're going to get offended by me using a racial word, let's call it, just click off. It's part of the song. There's nothing I can do about that. It's part of the song. But I can try to do some Busta. It's really, really hard. See, the thing with Busta Rhymes is he raps at a speed that is like between two of... Like, he raps at like between 9 and 10 on my level. He's like a 9.3 or something. And because he has, you know, a really good flow with what he does and stuff. Like, I know he can rap faster than that. But he has that flow. And that's what throws me off sometimes with doing Busta, is that, like, I'll either go too slow or too fast when I'm, like, listening to it and stuff. I gotta blow my nose, actually. And I am sweating so bad, I don't know what to do about it. Because I don't have a fan or anything like that. Thank you, Richard. You know, that's totally true. Shoot. Alright. This is pretty much over. He's just gonna beat me. So, I'm gonna go blow my nose real quick. I'll be right back. Alright. Which one do I want to do? You know what? Let me just figure out which one. I'll probably do Look at Me Now, because that's the more well-known one. Oh, that pterodactyl really hurt my throat. Yeah, there's quite a few of them in this too. I can't get around it either way. Yeah, I can't get around it either way, unfortunately, so... like I said, if that offends you, it shouldn't. I'm literally just going based on lyrics, so... yeah. Alright. This one I know most of the words to, but it's hard to... I've never done this without the... without the song actually playing, so I don't know if that's going to throw me off or not. So I do have the lyrics up. I don't know that I need them, but I don't know that I can do this one as fast either, but we'll see. Because I feel like I'm running. I feel like I gotta get away, but I know that I don't ever, and I won't ever stop because I gotta win every day. See, they really want to pop me. Just know that you'll never flop me. I know it could be a little cocky. You're never gonna stop me. Every time I come and get, ugh. It's hard to do without the music. Because I feel like I'm running. I feel like I gotta get away, but I know that I won't ever stop because I gotta win every day. See that they. I can't do it. I can't do it without the music. I don't have the flow. I don't know it well enough. I can't do the bust. I need to... Actually, wait a minute. Wait just a minute. I have an option here. If I do this... And I pause this... And I go to this and I mute... If I mute the audio coming through, I can play it. Can you hear this? Before I... Could you hear that at all, anyone? Alright, good. Let me just get to the part. Alright, here we go. Let's try it this way. Let's go! Because I feel like I'm running and feel like I get away, but I know that I won't ever stop. Fuck. Okay. I got the flow back. It's been like a year since I've heard this song. That's why I'm having a hard time with it. Now I was trying to go way too fast. Alright. Let's go. Because I feel like I'm running and feel like I get away, but I know I won't ever stop. I gotta win every day. So you don't really want to flop me. Just know that you'll never flop me. And I know it can be a little cocky. You're never gonna stop me. Every time I come, nigga, I gotta set it, then I gotta go, and then I gotta get it, then I gotta blow, and I gotta show the thing, and I gotta be doing, because it doesn't matter, because I'm... Yeah, I can't do this one. It's been too long. I don't know it well enough. You guys probably don't know this one, but I think I know this one better. I don't even know why I'm doing this right now. I don't listen to rap anymore. That's the problem. Wait, how does this one start? Round me, bow down, I was crowned when they found me. So no, they ask when I stomp on my dude, and when I cock it and pop it, when I drop on my dude, inevitably as it be the most incredible dude ever put on the record and put together, my dude. And in the end, what's the world is proven when you're already the best, and what the hell is he doing when I'll be chopping and cutting and breaking and beating and shaking and fucking everything up to make no further mistake, and then busting everything up like a fucking angry Jamaican. You're shutting everything, especially the ones to be hit. Stupid, you hear him now. Don't do it, but please. Well, why you gotta try and stop? We already know that you'd be the nicest, and I'll come and kill him, get him, bang him in the head and diminish him, and then I'll hit him again at a minimum. Then you gotta be killing him. Then you gotta be drilling him. Then you gotta be feeling him. Spin lithium, seal, nigga be spilling him, getting him stupid to the point where there's no forgiving him. Hoping you're listening, you're paying attention, you're witnessing, and I'll be crushing on mic and getting into the zone. Yeah, see, I'm out of practice, but you get the idea. Anyways. Like I said, I haven't done it in so long. That was stuff that I did in like high school. But if I was gonna write a song, then I would probably go more with like the first one I did. Just because I like the faster stuff. Now, I have thought about trying to learn Rap God. Because honestly, I don't think that's that difficult. Now, Speed'em. If you guys don't know Speed'em, it's Tech 9 and Eminem. Eminem's part in that is way more difficult than Rap God. So. Anyways, on that note, I think this is a good time to wrap it up because obviously we're not doing Clash Royale. We're just hanging out. But you guys got to look into some interesting stuff with me, I guess. Gonna wrap up here. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I will catch you guys on the next one. I almost forgot. Big shout out to my Tier 2 Plus sponsors. Larry, hi everybody, and Chris Gaming, thank you guys very much. And I'll catch you guys on Monday.